Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
I just want to see what she's wearing. Want to hear her talk politics.
I said it would be an interesting take on world events.
I wouldn't care what she has to say.
You think she studied for the
show? Yeah, I think she probably asked for a list of topics. John, go ahead. Oh, whoops. John, go ahead. Hello? No, John. All right, here's Brian. Brian, go ahead.
Howard, what's going on? Hello?
Yes.
Howard.
Yes.
Listen, I got a problem here. I used to like the Goo Goo Dolls. Now it seems every time I listen to them, all I can think about is you, Jackie, and the whole crew dancing around like a bunch of homos.
You know what? It's so bad. Wait till you see the Saturday night show.
That's the worst part about it. I mean, I'm already thinking about it. I haven't even seen Jackie's flabby ass on TV yet. That's going to make it even worse.
In fact, one of the CBS executives was walking out with me yesterday. He said, Robin, everybody you work with is gay.
Yeah, who said that? Vinny?
Yeah.
Vinny might be gay.
He says, I don't care what they tell you, they're all gay.
So what? So what?
Just come out, why don't you?
I'm just waiting to see Jackie's ass. That's all I want to see.
You're going to see it.
You're going to see more than that.
Oh, good Lord. That's horrible.
Run from your TV.
Yeah, it's a good show. I was just watching some of it back in my room there while they were dialing me up for the TV show here.
Yeah, they said this is a don't miss.
Must see.
To put a PG-13 rating on it or something.
Please, I only wish we could get a PG-13. All right, thanks, man.
Howard, you're the best, man.
Later.
I have a different opinion. I think the Goo Goo Dolls now are so cool.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you, too. I thought they were real cool to come in here and be such good sports. I'm with you. But I still think I'm feeling kind of gay when I hear it.
It's really true. That's all you can think of when you hear this song.
Yeah. It's the new video.
Well, for you guys.
MTV called me and said, would you guys be willing to, give that as a video? And I was thinking, well, yeah, as long as you played it in its entirety. I might actually think about that.
You want your own edit.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? Like you see them playing and they cut to us dancing? And as long as they played it a lot. Hi. Stephanie, you're on.
Hey, Howard.
Stephanie.
Hey, Robin.
Hi, Stephanie. Is this a woman?
Well, in process.
Oh.
In process.
Are you having your penis cut off?
Yes, I am.
When?
May of next year.
Wow. Why so long?
I would like to be evaluated by you. I've watched your show for some time now.
You think...
Go ahead.
You think you look like a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am very passing. I look like Daryl Hannah.
Really?
Oh, she looks like a man.
Well, I'm kind of tall like her. I got the same hair features.
Hair features.
Yeah.
You know who this is? Shades of Siobhan, a guy who thinks he's like pulling it off.
Yeah. All right. Well, come on down. I'll take a look
No,
at you.
I'm serious. I'm not joking. I do look like a female.
You
Well, I'll
sound
tell you,
like a
yeah.
guy.
Voice-wise,
I know. That's the funny part.
voice-wise, you're really pulling it off.
Well, my voice is my only drawback.
Do you have a girl's voice that you put on a little?
Well, when I'm out in public,
Yeah.
I like if I'm out at a restaurant or something eating, yes, I can pull it off.
Let me
right
hear
now.
that.
Huh?
Let me hear your voice.
Oh God, it's so early. All right. As I start talking to you, I'll bring it up.
All right.
I can work on it, and it's hard to do over the phone because the phone. I don't know if the phone really picks up. Right now, I can't do it. It's too early. It's just not coming.
You got to go out late at night.
Yeah.
No,
Really?
I just woke up. I just woke up.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're going to be a woman 24/7,
You
dude.
got to be her when we wake up in the morning.
Yeah,
Oh,
when you-
I know. The voice, everybody tells me that. The voice just doesn't, that's the
Are
only
you
thing.
on hormonal replacement?
I've been for almost 4 years.
doesn't have much effect on the voice.
No,
Guy
it
has a
doesn't.
deeper voice than me.
Can't
It
they
does.
do something?
Dude, I'd be real careful about cutting that penis off, too, because some of the transsexuals I've talked to say they don't get much sensation down there. They feel like eunuchs.
Well, as far as that goes, I mean, I've had enough orgasms in this lifetime so far.
No, you haven't. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, I have.
How old are you?
I'm 29, and
Well.
I've had a lot of sex.
Okay. Just wait
So,
till it's gone and you can't have an orgasm anymore. It's a pretty major thing to deny yourself.
Well, I've heard you can. I've been told by several people it's not like
Who told you?
portray it. Other transsexuals.
Okay.
All right. Hey,
Yeah,
do your own research, dude. Do what you want.
Oh, I have. I've researched it.
All I know is I know one, this guy Siobhan, who was going to have his penis cut off, and then he couldn't afford the operation. He was waiting, and finally he woke up one day. He said, "You know what? I want to be a guy." This was a
He's
passing
back
phase.
Into his combat boots and
Yeah.
No, I've done this since I was 3.
It's almost like a guy who wants to get a tattoo. You go, I got to get a tattoo. I got to get a tatttu. You got a fever in you. Got to get a tattoo. You go get the tattoo. A day later, like, what the hell is this thing on my arm? And it's like, but imagine,
stuck with it.
but a tattoo is no big deal, but unless it's really heinous. But what's really weird is when you cut your penis off, and it's like, I got to cut my penis off. I got to cut it off.
But, these guys get so wacky. I was watching a show the other day, and this guy who hasn't had the money
Yeah.
to do it
Yeah.
said one night he got so upset with himself, so upset with his own genitals, that he cut off one of his testicles.
Mm.
Yeah, I've heard those stories.
Oh,
Oh.
And that's really
Oh.
how
that's
could
a
you
different
do that?
mindset.
I don't know. Hey, dude, good luck to you. And I tell you what, I'll put you on hold, and we'll have you come down here. We'll look you over.
You want to
Okay,
be looked
cool.
over right now?
Huh?
You want to be looked over right now?
Yeah, he wants to be looked
I'm
over.
almost done.
What?
I mean, the only thing I don't expose is my genitals.
Okay.
Yeah, he
But
wants to be
beyond
looked
that,
over.
I'm done.
Dude, here, I'll put you on hold, and you'll be looked over.
I didn't know whether
Okay.
he wanted to wait until after the operation, but
No.
he's ready to go
no,
now.
he's ready now. That's all. He's 100% faggot right now and wants to get looked over.
Sissy.
That's all. Tommy, go ahead.
Howard.
Yeah.
Listen, your the CBS show on Saturdays, it sucks. You are the worst.
Here's another guy. Here's another guy. Here's another guy who wants to beat me up.
Howard.
I'm ripping everyone off. Who am I ripping?
Howard.
Get out of here. I'm not going to go through this again. There's a guy yesterday beat me up. If somebody don't like the CBS show, why watch it?
Why call?
Then don't watch it.
I don't like a bunch of shows. I don't call anybody.
God damn. Why am I so controversial? So don't watch it.
They gotta tell you.
How about the guys who call me up and go, I like the E! show, I don't like the CBS show? I go, there's no difference,
That guy
you
yesterday
dickhead.
said that. Same stupid show.
The same dumb show. It's our radio show. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
How could you like it on E and not on CBS?
How about the guys who call me don't like the radio show, but they like the TV show?
There's another
Go
group.
figure.
That's a good one.
It's all the same.
That's a beauty.
How can you have an opinion? I don't like it. Well, the only thing I can figure is people want me to do like a Saturday Night Live where I come out and do dumb sketches.
Yeah.
Like
They
I
want
used
a
to do on
different show.
like I used to do on Channel 9, but I'm not doing that right now. I sort of want to have a life. I don't really want to commit to a full blown out TV show. So this is what you get, and if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Shut up.
That's all. This is what you get.
Shut up.
You're gonna watch us dance around in thongs and sailor suits for an hour on Saturday night.
Shut up.
I mean, for Christ's sake. I never saw so many people with opinions. And now if I suck, if suddenly I went from being great to sucking, then tune me out.
It's so funny, they're thinking of military action over there in that Yugoslavia again, or whatever it's now called.
Yeah.
And people are only calling about the show. The
Are they really thinking of that?
Oh, sure. They those Serbs are still over there practicing ethnic cleansing.
Are they really?
Oh, sure.
No, I didn't know that. I've been thinking about the show, too.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Yeah, apparently they're still up to shenanigans over there.
Man. Here's Vet 63. Vet 63. Go ahead.
Hi,
Hi.
Howard.
Yes.
Was it you I really chatted with online?
Yes.
Yes? Yes? No?
Where was I chatting with you?
Huh?
Where was I chatting with you?
On America Online?
Are you a woman?
Yeah.
You're not going to reveal what you talked about, are you?
What did we talk about?
It must not have been you.
No, it was me, but I want you to tell everybody.
Well, you were trying to convince me that it was you, and I kept saying, no, it wasn't. And you were trying to prove to me that it was you.
That's right. And then I did what? No, I wasn't online last night.
But, these are the conversations you would have anyway.
Yeah, I'm never on America Online.
Okay.
Because, first of all,
Well, and that's what I said.
what they ought to do is let you access America Online from the internet.
Uh-huh.
You can't do that?
No, in other words, Why can't I, when I'm on the internet, I decide I want to go to America Online, go to their webpage and enter America Online?
You can't?
No, you got to call a special phone number, which is really slow modem speed for me. I don't understand why the technology isn't moving along faster. In other words, you got to call a separate line for America Online and go on.
They have, they're on the internet.
Yeah, but you can't get into America Online from the internet. Am I right, Jackie?
I get through on my cable modem.
No, you don't understand.
I'm trying to. Like, what you're saying is going to the AOL webpage. You can't go directly through the internet.
Yeah, like if I was on, I would go on AOL and then go in one of these chat rooms. Same with Prodigy.
But I'm saying I go through my cable modem, so it really is a fast hookup.
It is?
It's not a phone hookup.
Oh, really?
Really?
You can do that?
A IP address or whatever it's called.
Oh, maybe I could do that.
You probably can.
Because I got a T1 line.
I don't know anything about T1 line, but on the sign-on thing, you got to choose an IP address as opposed to a phone modem.
Oh, okay. All right, that helps.
I don't
Lost the
understand
rest
enough.
of us.
Yeah,
but
I'm
you
You didn't follow that? I get it.
You can use a fast hookup, but I don't think you can go right through the internet.
Okay, what is it?
Jackie's actually sort of a pain in the neck on the computer.
Why?
Because he's got a fast modem.
Right.
But most people don't.
Right.
So Jackie keeps sending this junk, and I sit in my house and I wait a half an hour for it to be downloaded.
Right.
And then it's just like a woman, with a beer can in a bad place.
Right. I like it.
Yeah, but you have a fast modem too.
Yeah.
So you can pick it up quickly.
Jackie sends me, like the other day, he sent me a cartoon in the mail. Like, and then he pushes so hard he explodes.
It's pretty funny.
And it's funny. But it's a cartoon, And I like getting little things like that from Jackie.
I should just send them to you, though.
But the
It
other
is
guys
unfair.
complain because it takes them an hour on the phone just to download this thing.
I'll stop sending it.
Because it's huge.
It's not nearly as funny when it took 30 minutes to download.
Right, you got things to do.
Because I think it's important. Like Jackie sent me a note from a guy. Like,
And then you finally open it up and it's a guy moving his bowels.
Like here's a really weird thing.
Yeah.
Jackie answers every piece of mail he gets on his his website.
Right.
So he forwards stuff to me that he thinks is good for the show.
Right.
Well,
And last night I got this note that was so long, and all the characters were like gibberish and stuff.
Right.
And it took a really long time to download.
Right.
Pain in the neck. I know he's trying to help, but it's
Right. Well, I'm not going to help anymore.
That's it.
That's it. Oh. So Vet 63, that wasn't me talking to you.
I didn't figure it was.
Yeah.
You gave me the numbers. I thought, okay, I'd call if maybe I could get through anyway.
You even gave her the number?
Oh, yeah.
Probably some guy trying to bang her.
No, he
You
wasn't.
never pick up good-looking chicks on the internet anyway.
He wasn't
You
rude.
tried.
I have this friend. She's in the chat rooms all the time
Yeah.
because she's divorced. And she I'm on the internet. I meet all these guys. And then I go, did you see any of them yet? She goes, no, but they're really nice. And blah, 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 blah. She's
Sure
meeting
they are.
tons of guys. So she flew out to Milwaukee
To meet somebody?
no.
to meet they had a big party. All the people
all
who chat.
The internet chat people.
Yeah. Oh, my God. She said it was scary.
Star Wars.
It was so scary. It was like the Star Wars bar.
Only human there, huh?
Yeah.
See, but you know our friend Greg?
Yeah.
He's got a friend.
Yeah.
And he met some girl from Sweden.
Yeah.
And she was really hot. His friend, she came over. Maybe she was just looking for a free place to
Really?
stay in the United States. But they ended up hanging out.
Well, they got this cool webpage that I go on sometimes. I haven't done it in a long time, where you go on and there's a camera. And you can look at each other and you can talk to each other and you can chat to each other. Then you at least see what the hell you're getting. But most people don't. I don't even show my face. I put up a big metal skull. You know that metal skull you bought me? I put that in my camera and I go, that's me. Because I don't, I can't go on and show people it's me. I reveal my secret identity. Shannon, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, honey.
Hey, baby.
I just wanted to call you and say for all the people who take the time to call you, tell you your show sucks, I love it.
Well, thank you. I would assume if you listen to it, you'd like it on TV. But
Yeah, and I don't get the E-show, so it's really great.
Well, I have fans who expect me to do the Channel 9 show. They're all sitting and waiting for me to do the Channel 9 show again.
They all have expectations of you. Meanwhile, you don't know what they do.
Yeah.
Right, and they all have time to go home and have a life, and you shouldn't.
Right. Oh, yeah. I mean, I just don't have the time to do that right now.
I love you.
Love you, too.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay. That was Paula Jones, by the way, who is in the middle of suing the president. And was offered a $700,000 settlement.
Right, but asking for $1 million.
That's
She's
right.
Standing pat.
And I think she's going to get it.
I don't see why are they negotiating?
Robin, who is Matt McGrory?
I know that name, but it's not ringing a bell.
Matt McGrory.
Writer?
No. Matt McGrory is Bigfoot.
Oh, that's who it
The
is.
guy with the world's largest foot.
I know the name.
And he is leaving for California.
What's he doing out there?
He decided he's going to be a movie star for real.
Oh, please.
He is 7 foot. Hey, Matt, how tall are you?
I'm 7'6", Howard.
7'6". I heard that Matt was leaving, and I said, we got to get him on the phone and find out what's on his mind here.
Who told you to go to Los Angeles?
I just want to know what you guys are going to call me at 6 in the morning.
Well, we wanted to say goodbye.
Say goodbye. Send flowers.
I mean, we want to wish you good luck.
Oh, well, thank you.
Why are you going to Los Angeles?
He hooked up with some guy who's a manager.
That's where everything happens.
And the manager said, it's enough of people looking at Matt for free. Looking at Bigfoot.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, he says, now they're going to have to pay.
And who does he think is going to... How are they going to make people pay?
Well, I figure if you guys made it, I can certainly make it.
Well, there you go.
Get real here.
Yeah, who would ever think we'd make it?
See? That's what I'm saying.
All right. So you're going to go out to Hollywood.
Yep.
And look, they just put up a sign, put your sunglasses on. I'm not doing a show. I can't in the middle of talking to this guy, put my sunglasses on. It's too late. Stop. Never put up a sign, put your sunglasses on again. I can't deal.
Did you get them on? Did you put them on?
No, I'd have to go into my bag and break my train of thought with you.
Oh, well, you can find it. It's pretty easy.
That train has never left the station.
Yeah, it's going nowhere at this time of the morning.
You're a big wise guy now, aren't you, Mr. Adams? You're becoming a big wise guy.
Yeah, you're right.
So
anyway.
how does he see himself? As an action star? Or what, is he going to be in movies, TV?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
Bigfoot, no offense. Like, Bigfoot is huge.
Porn.
What?
Porn?
Oh, you want to do porn movies?
I'm kidding. I'm going to do anything. I'm going to see what my options are.
What do you think your options are?
Well, obviously I'll be typecast, right off the bat as like some kind of big evil bad guy, but, I'm going to check it out, see what's out there.
Yeah, right. All right. So you couldn't check it out from where you are? I mean, you have to make a big move to California. Couldn't you go out there for a couple of weeks?
Well, I mean, plus there's great weather and tons of women, Howard. Come on.
Right. And what about
Right.
you? You don't have a job?
I have a job now, yeah.
What is your job?
I'm a bouncer.
Right. Remember, he was working at that
Right.
bar.
So then what are you thinking of doing, going out there and being a bouncer?
Well, I'll probably do that, just to make that feet right away.
All right. So you're taking a chance. You're going to go out there and see if you can't make it.
Yeah, I'm young, what the hell?
When you saw the movie My Giant, were you saying, crap, that could have been my part?
I never saw that.
I see.
But people told me that over and over. So many people asked me if I was that guy.
Right.
I was like, I look nothing like that guy.
So do you have an apartment and everything?
Yeah, everything's lined up. Just got to roll out.
Where's this money coming from?
Oh, independently wealthy.
Well, he's got his bouncer job. I guess he saved money.
What happened to that girl you were dating?
I'm on to new ones.
He'd be a great lurch if they ever brought back the Addams Family in TV or something.
You're gonna get a new joke. You said that last time.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of stuff you could do. I mean, what are you thinking you're going to do out there?
I don't know.
He's the new Tom Cruise.
I put more thought. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be Tom Cruise. Because not only is he big and he's distorted and stuff, it's got to be a freak thing. It's got to be like a horror movie.
Well, see, Howard, it's like guys like me and you that make the pretty people look even better, and they need ugly people like you and myself.
Maybe I'm nuts,
So
but
he's going to be the next great sidekick. Like, there's been no Gabby Hayes in a long time.
But you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking about him? Wouldn't it be cool?
What?
Like if he was like on Friends, like he was one of the friends. You know what I mean? Like
That's fun.
And then what do you do with it?
For you.
No, but it's just like, I mean, let him play a regular part, but he's just a freak.
But he's not getting girls. Girls are...
Yeah, but he could be one of the guys that doesn't get girls. He'd be like Phoebe,
Or like you.
Right.
Yeah, I could be, whatever.
He'd be like Odd Friends.
Maybe there should be a bunch of friends
Odd Friends.
like Matt.
Yeah. I mean, and then you get, so, like, why can't he exist in the world of, like, sitcoms?
Could, but no, you know what this world is like.
All right.
Oh, horrible.
There's only room for Cindy Crawford.
Right. Only room for good-looking people.
Oh.
You know what helps a lot, though?
What?
The way you guys are talking right now. That's a big help.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta thank you for that.
We're moving your career right along.
Nothing can help me more than that.
No, I'm just saying, like, he's 7'5" and he's all freaky and everything. But, like, why couldn't he be, like, one of the friends on Cheers, like, who sit around the bar and like...
In fact, he should be at a bar.
Right. And the people will think they're hallucinating.
Oh, he could be the bouncer there.
Right, he could be. I'm saying, wouldn't that be cool to see him walk in? Am I crazy?
He would have been a great bartender at the bar.
But why can't that happen in the world of television? Why can't a big funny-looking guy be on TV?
If you never see him above the chest.
You are on TV. I'm just going to follow you up. You're a big funny-looking guy on TV.
All right. Well, hey, listen, wait till the people in California get a loadie out there. I think they're going to get some ideas.
Has he got some meetings lined up for you?
Yeah, he's got some meetings lined up. Who are you meeting with when you're out there?
Well, we were out there. I was out there for about a week ago, about 2 months ago. I met a couple different agents.
You want me to give you a guy's name? Why don't you call this guy Leslie Moonves? He has the whole network, CBS network.
He's trying to find my grandfather with bad jokes.
You want to meet with him, with Leslie Moonves?
Yeah.
All right,
I'll my people. They'll line it up.
All right,
You don't realize who Leslie Moonves is.
Leslie Moonves runs the CBS network.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can get you in with him. He's got nothing to do all day.
Maybe he'll see an
I'll do anything all day either.
Yeah. All right, hey, listen, we're going to keep tabs on you. Get out there. When are you leaving, today?
October 12th.
October 12th, all right.
Now, when you become a big star, you'll still talk to us, won't you?
How about leave it to Bigfoot instead of, leave it to Beaver?
I like that, actually. It's pretty funny.
But they already had Harry and the Hendersons. Where were you then?
Yeah, well, I'd say...
when that came out.
I say, he could be on ER. He could just be, one of the doctors.
No, Howard.
It'd be great.
He's a special episode.
You think?
Yeah, he's a guest star.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would be on a regular series with him.
No, you start off with that guest star role, and then you spin him off.
Be like My Giant meets ER. All right, dude, listen. Matt, good luck.
Thanks,
and keep us posted, okay?
Oh, sure.
We'd love to check in with you and see how that whole Hollywood thing's going.
Cool.
All right. Later. What about I dream of Bigfoot instead of I dream of Genie?
And what does he step out of?
Like a genie bottle.
Oh.
But he's in a genie costume.
Oh, no.
I don't know, maybe I'm nuts, but I think he's good.
People would get that genie back in the bottle and keep the cork in.
Yeah. Instead of my mother the freak. It's his mother, but it comes back as Bigfoot. Or Bigfoot Star Trek. It's like
everything big.
Yeah, everything big. Or Land of the Giants.
Somebody's going to do something.
There's a place for him out there.
Yeah, well, Jack and the Beanstalk is a perfect project for him.
His problem is, if I can be blunt, is that not only is he tall, but he's all bent over, he's all distorted.
Yes.
So he's got to play like some freaky guy.
So Jack and the Beanstalk would be perfect because he could be that wascally giant.
Yeah, he could be the giant.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
He's got the voice for it and everything.
V5O. Wow. Or Mod Squad 98, he's like
Where's
Blink.
the car that they can fit into?
Instead of a black guy, you got just freaky giant.
You got to get him into a car.
He sticks out of the moonroof.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
They're chasing people. He's sitting right up there next to the red bubble.
All right. Just in case I'm in here is the top 5 songs on the alternative charts.
Okay.
All right. Number 5 is Slide from the Goo Goo Dolls. Number 4 is Father of Mine from Everclear. I like this song. You don't like it? Oh, you love it. Number 3 is something called 1 Week, Bare Naked Ladies. I'm not a big Bare Naked Ladies guy. Number 2 is Inside Out. You familiar with this one?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that one.
No need.
And number 1 is Hole.
Ah, cool.
Oh, make me over.
From Celebrity Skin.
I'm all I want.
Got a nice little note from Courtney.
Yeah?
The other day, yeah? With some flowers.
Oh, she sent you flowers.
Yeah, she was courting me.
Courtney's courting.
Yep. I think I could climb on. I think there's an opportunity to climb on. Yeah. Those are the alternative charts that I just did for you.
And there are other charts?
There are many other charts. There's the regular charts, too, like the overall biggest songs of the week.
Uh-huh.
You want to hear those?
Sure.
You like that feature?
I'd love to know what's going on in music.
Number 5 is The Dope Show from Marilyn Manson.
All stars now in the dope show.
Number 4 is God Send.
In the dope show.
Whatever the hell that is. It sounds like one of those songs I never understand. How they get to be...
Now talk about gay.
Yeah. Psycho Circus. This is number 3, whatever that is. I must be out of it. I haven't been listening to much radio lately.
I don't know any of these.
This is In Sync is number 2. I Want You Back, Baby. People have the worst musical taste.
Yeah, the masses anyway.
Yeah. Number 1 is Superstar from Lauryn Hill of the Fugees.
Oh, this is
You like this?
Yeah.
I like her voice. Although I feel she disses me, so screw her.
When did she diss you again? I thought she liked you.
I don't know. She doesn't come on the show. I talk her up way too much for somebody who pretty much blows us off.
Well, everybody does until they,
Until they can't sell records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to that second level.
Right.
Their initial success, they never see us.
No, they're all full of themselves. Screw her.
They have not got time for us.
Yeah, people don't appreciate when we give them plugs. So, F them. We're going to be playing, this is a very busy show today. We're going to be playing the gossip game in just a couple of minutes with Ratso. Ratso will be our special guest.
I thought we had stars on the...
Here's what happened. Ratso put out a book called Steal This Dream.
Okay.
It's a book he worked on for 4 years about the life of Abbie Hoffman.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, very, very involved. So he puts out the book, and he asked me to write the foreword, which I did.
Yes, you did.
Which is the biggest pain in the nuts.
But you did it.
I did it because it's Ratso. Like I did it because it was Jackie, but I'm never doing... Don't ever ask me to do one again, because the only other person I do it for is you. But
I'd never ask.
Thank you. No. And that's why I would do it for you. Because you would never ask. And then, of course, like 2 weeks after I did it, Jackie walked off the show, because he could care less.
That's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, right. After you do him some nice favor, he just, out of all his loyalty, he just goes, hey, I'm leaving. I can't get enough money. Goodbye. Hey.
You stick
Hold down the fort. Hold down the fort.
Straw in a certain place and suck it from him, and then he walks out.
Hold down the fort, Howard, while I negotiate. And, of course, he's calling me every minute. Yeah. I'm gone.
Who's calling you every minute?
You.
That's right.
I'm gone. Goodbye.
That's right.
Full of crap.
That's right. I didn't call. I just left.
These guys aren't talking to me. Goodbye. I'm just leaving. Goodbye.
I gotta go.
Yeah. So the only other person I would do that for was Ratso and you. So anyway, I can't think of anyone else I'd ever put myself through that for. Because what's the point? And I knew Ratso wanted me to write the foreword just to help him sell the book, but what the hell?
Well, of course he wanted to sell the book.
Yeah. Because while I knew Abbie, as I say in the foreword, his kid should write the foreword, like America, whatever that kid's name was. Was his name America?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, America. America Hoffman. Please.
Those two names go together.
Yeah. So, anyway, Ratso sends me an email the other night. Howard, I have horrible news.
What?
The book company isn't helping me promote the book. They've decided not to promote the book whatsoever, despite all the good reviews. And I'm on my own.
Oh.
And I went, Ratso, welcome to the real world.
Yeah.
There's no...
You're not Terry McMillan.
Yeah, book companies don't help promote books. Even in my book, I went out and promoted my own book.
Of course.
Ratso thinks that the book company provided that for me.
Right. I mean, quite frankly, Terry McMillan didn't get promoted until she had a huge book.
Nobody in the books is a weird industry. Books doesn't think of themselves as show business. It's the weirdest thing, having put out 2 books and dealing with 2 different book companies, 2 of the biggest, Simon & Schuster and, what is that? HarperCollins. Yeah. Dealing with those 2 companies, I realized that they have no sort of clue about show business.
And they don't know anything about their own books. They don't know what books are selling.
No.
They don't know what people want to read. They don't know anything.
No, they know as much as we do, which is nothing. But what it occurred to me is that they don't think of themselves as even being in the entertainment business.
It's almost like we don't want to promote.
And I would say to them, you're selling a product. It's entertainment business. No, we're book publishing. It's different. And
we don't do that.
We don't promote books. And So what's his name? Ratso writes me this long email.
I know. The biggest surprise whenever you do this is that the company is not going to promote the book.
Right.
They
Ratso.
spend all that time making you write it.
So you want to bring Ratso in, or you want to leave him out there?
Is he here?
I don't know. So he was like, please, is there anything you can do? So I went to Tom. I said, Tom, can we give away a few of Ratso's books? He said, fine. And then I figured, well, we could book him into the Mike Walker game.
I want to read this book. I want to find out who Abbie Hoffman was.
It's a mercy booking. Let's be honest.
It's just the first time we've had an author on the gossip.
Please. Well, Ratso thinks he's famous, but nobody knows who he is, but he thinks everyone does.
In his living room.
I've seen Ratso go to, events and go, I should be in for free. I'm Ratso. And everyone goes, Ratso who?
You've made me legendary.
Why don't you put the microphone in front of your face? You know how to do this. Or are you nervous?
No.
And Ratso got his name Ratso from Joan Baez. Years ago when Ratso was on tour with Bob Dylan, Ratso was writing an article for Rolling Stone about Bob Dylan.
Okay.
And Ratso meets up with Joan Baez and she goes, oh, you're disgusting. You look like Ratso Rizzo from the movie Midnight Cowboy.
Oh, she says, she starts calling me Ratso. So I said, you calling me Ratso because I remind you of Dustin Hoffman?
Yeah.
She goes, no, because you remind me of Ratso Rizzo. So
right.
The character, right? Stuck.
Wow, what a story. And you weren't insulted?
When you start to introduce yourself as Ratso.
You weren't insulted that she called you Ratso?
Not at all.
Right.
I think he grew into it more.
Yeah, he looks like a Ratso.
Well, we don't know what he looked like then, but he certainly looks like it now.
I've seen pictures of Ratso when he was younger. He was kind of good looking.
Yeah.
But now, and Ratso has real bad vision. And he wears dark glasses. I wear dark glasses because I think I look better than him, but I think Ratso has some kind of vision. You ever seen Ratso without his glasses on?
No.
Ratso, take off your glasses. It's scary.
Oh, my. No, you need the glasses. They help the look.
I was 4F because of my vision.
Yeah. He couldn't go into the Army.
What is he, almost blind?
Yeah.
Looks like my grandmother.
The glasses definitely help. Because I've taken him to scores. And
like
he's wearing... he's wearing the dark sunglasses. And I know he can't see a goddamn thing in there. Because it's pitch black in there. He's probably tripping all over everything. Right?
I have a cane.
You go to scores and you wait for your eyes to get used to the light, and then you realize it's never going to get used to it.
Right.
It's so dark.
It's like being in a pitch black room.
How could you go there? What do you? I mean,
how could you go there? How could I leave there? Is what the question should be.
I thought you went there to see things.
Oh, you see enough.
There are other senses too.
It's dark, so you don't have to look at Ratso. That can ruin everything. So, I don't know. So Ratso's been working on this book a real long time. Way too long.
9 years, actually.
Oh, 9 years?
Yeah. Well, Abbie died in 1989, and there was a rush to get Abbie book signed up.
Yeah.
I signed up right then. And
why did it take so long?
Because Ratso's in love with every word he writes. And then until Ratso can part with... They always say to him, Ratso, edit it. Ratso sent me the original manuscript. Right. You needed a wheelbarrow. And then, it's 2,000 pages.
Oh,
and then, so the book company said, and rightly so, listen, you got to whittle this thing down a little bit. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Well, also, this is an oral biography, which means I interviewed over 300 people for this. And that's an awful amount of transcribing.
Yeah, but then you got to decide what you're going to use.
Well, what he did was he just put everything down on paper and sent it into the book company. Said, here's my book. So they said, no, you have to, chop this thing down. That's what took the 9 years. It took 3 weeks to write the book. 9 years to whittle it down.
Yeah, you didn't want to lose a word.
Yeah.
It's a very complete look. Not at Abbie, and actually the entire 60s.
And you got good reviews.
Rave reviews. Reviews have been
Where are
great.
your reviews? You should have brought them in.
Oh, please. On whose show is
the
that?
New York Times, USA Today. It's been called the best book on the 60s so far.
Huh.
Who called it that?
Stu Alpert.
Who's that?
His friend.
He's in the book, but no.
Oh, he is.
He's
Stu Alpert.
No, Stu Alpert is one of the original Yippies, and he's the editor of a book called The 60s Papers, a very well-respected 60s scholar.
Right.
And he also loved your intro.
Thank you.
Happened to say that it was...